Okay, hello everyone. Once again, welcome back to your class. So today we will discuss from chapter 2, central problems of an economy, okay? When we say economy, we means a way of earning livelihood. It implies earning of income, okay? So in this chapter, we shall discuss economic problem, causes of economic problem, and central problems of an economy, okay? So what is economic problem? Economic problem, in a simple words, it means problem of making choice. Let me bring a very simple example. Let's say I earn a very less income in a month, say rupees 5,000. And with that rupees 5,000, I want to purchase all goods and services like food, clothes, furniture, services like health, education, recreational activities, etc. But it is not possible for me to acquire or to purchase all those goods and services with that limited income. Therefore, at the end of the day, I have to make a choice what to purchase and what not to purchase. And that problem of choice is economic problem itself, okay? I hope that is clear, right? Okay, next topic is causes of economic problem. Why do economic problem arise? Economic problem arise because of many reasons, but the most three important reasons are unlimited ones, limited resources, and alternative uses of resources, okay? The first point is unlimited ones. Now you see, human being is a very complicated social being. Human being is rational. Our wants are never satisfied. We want to have more and more goods and services, and it never ends, which is quite relevant, and I am sure all of you will agree on this with me, right? Therefore, economic problem arise because of our unlimited wants, okay? I hope that is clear. Okay, point number 2 is limited resources. Here, resources can be of land, labor, capital, and enterprise. Now we have discussed in the first point that our wants are unlimited, but we have limited resources. That means we want to have more and more land, labor, capital, and enterprise, but in reality, we have less land, labor, capital, and enterprise, which means our wants are unlimited, but our resources are limited. That is why economic problem arise. Okay, I hope that is clear. And point number 3 is alternative uses of resources. Here, alternative means which can be used in many ways. Say a plot of land can be used for many purposes. It can be used to make a house. It can be used to make a playground. It can be used to make a swimming pool and so many other activities, so many other things. But once a plot of land is used to make a house, it cannot be used for other purpose again. So here, alternative use of resources means resources or means are not only limited, but it can be put to different alternative uses also. The same resource cannot be used for more than once. For example, a plot of land can be used either for farming or for a playground or conducting a shopping center or for dwelling units. Okay? I hope that is clear, right? Okay. Next, we will discuss the central problems of an economy. Now remember, every country, whether rich or poor, developed or underdeveloped, they face very central problems of an economy. And the three main central problems of an economy are what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. These three central problems of economy is also considered as allocation of resources and is given by one of the famous economics, Professor Samuelson. Okay? So now we shall discuss what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. The first one is what to produce and in what quantity. What to produce means what type of goods should we produce, whether we should produce consumer goods or capital goods, and in what quantity should economy produce. That question arises, and that problem is central problem of an economy. Okay. 2 is how to produce. How to produce means it is the problem of choosing the appropriate technique of production for producing goods and services, which means an economy, every individual, every entrepreneur, every firms will have to decide whether they will go for labor-intensive techniques or capital-intensive techniques. When we say labor-intensive techniques means use of manpower, physical strength to produce goods and services. And when we say capital-intensive techniques mean use of machinery, tools, machines, etc. to produce goods and services. So here, an economy will have to make a decision whether they will use labor-intensive techniques or capital-intensive techniques to produce goods and services. And that problem is central problems of an economy, okay? And lastly, we have for whom to produce. Okay, in the first and second point, we have discussed what to produce and in what quantity, how to produce, which means goods and services are already produced. But here, the last point, that is for whom to produce, means goods and services are already produced, but the question arises to which category of people they will distribute goods and services, to which categories of people they will distribute goods and services. Now, you see, before we go in detail, first you have to remember one thing. In order to produce goods and services, every firms or entrepreneur or a company will have to hire 4 factors of production, that is land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship, right? And as a reward for rendering their goods, productive services, land will get rent, labor will get wages, capital will get interest, and entrepreneur will get profit, okay? But apart from the distribution of goods and services to these 4 factors of production, the question also arises whether the economy will produce for the rich people or for poor people or for the society as a whole. So this question boils up the central problems of an economy, okay? I hope that is clear, right? So in this chapter today, we have discussed economic problem, causes of economic problem, and central problems of an economy. Under economic problem, we have seen that economic problem is the problem of making choice. Then we have also discussed that economic problem arise because our wants are unlimited, we have limited resources, and our resources are of alternative uses. And lastly, we have discussed the 3 central problems of an economy, that is what to produce and in what quantity, how to produce, and for whom to produce. It's quite simple and very interesting, okay? You go through again, and if there's any doubt, you ask me anytime, okay? Thank you.